All three cameras on.
Nigga awkward as shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Most Unknown Podcast, man. It's your host, Am Judah.
Hey. Hey.
Hey, dog. Let me ask y'all what I should have done.
Hey.
Start here. I went to the bank earlier, and lady wasn't paying attention. It was clear as day. She wasn't paying attention. I asked for a withdrawal. I said, "Can I get this amount?" She said, "Sure." She was having a conversation with her. With the
Yo, man,
teller
you know you
next
still
to
got
her.
the phone on?
She was having a conversation with the
What?
teller
Can I hear
with the
you?
teller next to her, right? So she hands me my bread, and she's counting. I'm counting with her. So I'm noticing she's counting more than I requested.
How much you requested?
The number's not.
Oh, shit.
Numbers. That's just.
Oh.
She gave me like 300 extra.
You did the right thing.
You did it right then.
Because it's going to come out your account regardless.
No.
It's a negative and then
No,
right
it was
now.
I was eventually it was, but like
It's efficient.
I know
I was
because it
cashing
happened
the
to you
check.
before.
I was cashing the check.
Efficient spending.
I was cashing the
That's
check.
what they call it?
I said, "Can I get? Let me cash the whole check." She gave me like $300 more than I requested. I walked out the bank and I was just like, "It's probably gonna come on my check later." Right?
Listen, you
Yeah,
wasn't going to win in this situation.
Yeah, I
was
didn't
not
know.
gonna win.
It wasn't
not
like
a victory.
It wasn't
This
like
was
a do
not
the
a
right
victory.
thing kind of thing. Cause I was gonna pay for that eventually, but I was just like, well, let's say I didn't.
This is not a victory.
Let's say it wasn't one of those things that could catch up to me. Like
I would have caught up to you.
yeah, eventually.
It's not a victory. So.
If it wasn't,
And you would have got Slim 5 probably.
Is that my fault or
No, it's her
she
fault.
should
Her
be
fault,
paying
bro.
attention, though. That's not what
Her old ass should be
she
sitting
was
at
young
home.
too, man. She was young, chilling.
I told you because
She
it's
was
happened
young?
to me.
Oh, you did this for?
Yeah, they gave me like 150 more, and then it came out I was like, what's the joint? It was like, yeah, somebody we accidentally gave you like.
What if you didn't have it in your account?
It's no W's.
Overdraw?
It'd have probably been negative.
Fucked up. That's your fault. You should just let me keep it for your negligence.
Yeah.
Why do I have to pay for that?
Yeah, nah, they banks for a reason, brother. They not, them shit's counted in
That
the
shit
day.
that say you'll check your check and you be like negative 38. You like,
Because when
fuck?
they do the count at the end of the day, it would have came up when they ran the transaction in the day. It came up the money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Money missing, and then they'd have got to the bottom of it and shot
Reminded
it
me of
out.
my days when I was at Six Flags doing my thing, man. Doing the count at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, the till money. Yeah.
Man, always short.
Yeah, always. Never got their
Sure.
full money. Hey, Six Flags, you did a lot for my youth, bro. I was raping y'all.
oh, you used to work at Six Flags?
Coming up
That was
short.
like my first job. It's past the statute of limitations now, but
Yeah,
they was getting raped.
Man,
Niggas
coming up-
scamming? Y'all
coming
niggas
up-
scamming Six Flags?
Man,
Man,
it was
what?
coming up short.
It was hundreds of dollars.
Why
and
would you
told
trust
us
a 17-year-old with that kind of
What
money?
you talking
Like,
about?
Niggas was getting like 1,500 back in there?
Why would
listen,
you trust a 17-year-old?
every shooter came-
You're not the first person I heard that from.
Listen, bro. I'm
Every
surprised.
shooter-
I'm surprised they
A
still
lot of
open.
niggas was getting that shit.
I'm surprised Six Flags
surprised they
America
still open.
is still open.
Every
yo.
shooter dropped
That shit-
mine. Don't let it Jordan read
I'm
it.
mine.
Nigga, what? On a
I'm
Friday?
really surprised they still
Crazy.
open. Though I know at least 15 niggas that was just.
I
jugging
ruled
in
Gotham
there.
City with an
Jugging in
iron
there.
fist. You know what I'm saying? I had niggas. What?
Niggas not even posting the rise of
Yeah,
that.
I was going to love with
Man.
that money, man. I was
Yeah.
going to love with that bread. Dog.
That's a lot of money.
I was cooking the books in Gotham City. You hear me? I was
Cooking the books.
You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
lot of money.
The
Never
real
came
way
up
right
with
there. Hey, listen. I respect the intent, but like, you can't trust teenagers with that kind of money. Just
I was
Well, I
honest.
know.
I was honest the first couple weeks. Swear to God, I was.
Who was
And
y'all
then
supervisor?
the other niggas was telling me like, bro, I made like 400 a day.
I was like, well, how you doing
I
this?
said, how y'all doing that? It was like, time out, you giving all your bread back? I'm like, yeah. Like, you lame ass nigga. If you want to go steal something, nigga,
If
man,
you don't
what?
go steal something.
Tell me twice.
That's
Who
why
owns
that
it?
shit looks so trapped.
Don't what's name own that joint? What's
Huh?
your man name? Don't he own that?
Ooh.
Dan Snyder. He don't own Six Flags? Oh, I'm tripping.
If I knew he did, I'd have took more. that,
He really did though.
If it's a nigga that owe me,
he
it's him.
ain't own that joint? I thought he owned
Nah, I
that
don't
one.
think he
Maybe
owned
I'm
it,
tripping. The nigga was like, go
Why
ride.
that shit still there?
Chad
Dog?
Deuce was like, go ride the
I
Twister.
think he owns Snyder's Crackers.
What the hell is that?
The,
Oh,
the, like the
crackers.
snacks you see that say
Oh, okay.
Snyder. Like if I'm not mistaken.
Don't they get them right at the airports and shit?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
Snyder's
Enough to get a
Crackers.
Billy. Fuck
Crackers.
Dan Snyder, man.
you really want to get rid of him? Huh?
You gotta go.
Yeah, he just.
You gotta go.
Is that Jeff Bezos thing real?
It was. I mean, he wants in. He wants into an NFL team.
What do you?
So
do
just
too
a
much,
team
bro.
in general. You don't
Yeah.
care what team.
Jeff Bezos do too much, bro. He can't do everything. You're not even paying your workers.
Niggas
nigga.
trying to do
You,
everything.
you
so.
cannot do everything.
Yeah.
Nigga pulled up in the I forgot that Amazon let you like use your own car.
Yeah.
So nigga pulled up to the crib. I was outside like doing some work in the front of the crib. And nigga pulled up in the truck. He was like, yo, it's 7850. I was like, yo, who the fuck are you? Then he pulls out like the package. I was like, yo, what's going on here? Like,
Threw it
what
at you.
like
It's a roll up on
Nigga
niggas.
threw it
Like,
at nigga like, stop playing. You know what it is.
yeah, I was like, hold up. So who?
like a
I'm like,
drug extension.
I'm like, oh, nah, who you? He like, nah, I just got it. Amazon. I was like, bro, say that first, dog.
Nigga probably script big Amazon.
Yeah, say what you state your business before you ask me if you at the right location.
Motherfucker package be
I was
loose
like,
as
what the
shit.
fuck? What you? He going,
Wait.
then I'm like, nah, why you
Doing
going in
that
the back
Snyder
seat,
shit.
dog?
That's the funniest shit I ever seen. That nigga said the NFL can't fuck with me, and then said he was gonna sing like fucking Nino Brown and called out Jerry Jones like, yo, I
been
got
like,
shit on Jerry.
Really?
Yeah. That shit.
I'm very behind on the Dan Snyder situation.
I
Is he
don't
rubbing
even-
people too? Or what's going on?
I don't even. All them niggas doing.
He's
it.
involved in sex trafficking?
All of them are doing it though. Like every single owner is a. All these niggas got skeletons in their closet.
Oh,
that,
for
that little
sure.
rich white boy club. You think they taking the word no or not doing perverted funny stuff? No, these niggas was sending emails. That's how you know. Like
that's
when you know you don't give a fuck. When shit
Sending
is hit, when you
emails.
send this shit.
Like,
in
you know this
emails.
could be traced,
Sending
right?
racing emails.
Yeah, like
This
you
could
know
be
this could
traced,
be
my
traced.
nigga,
Like
like,
them niggas don't care,
This
bro.
can be very easily traced.
John Grew lost his job during the
Sending
season.
emails, bro.
Sending emails. Making a joke.
The nigga Dan Snyder said, "I have shit that can blow the NFL up." That's a crazy statement, and I believe him. I 100% believe him.
Oh,
Nigga
That
said,
sound
"Yo,
like a rat. No,
y'all
he
better
gotta go.
y'all better chill out and relax,
He's not
man."
gonna be
He gotta
trusted,
go.
bro.
He has to go.
They all got dirt on each other. Got dirt on you, doggy. Cameron voice. They got dirt on each other, bro. All of them. All got dirt on each other, dog.
I wouldn't want. I
Shit
wouldn't
like
want.
high school.
I wouldn't want 31
It is
billionaires
high
mad at
school.
me.
Nah, this
Yeah,
shit
you don't.
It's not
You-
conducive
that's
to your lifestyle.
Unless you're a billionaire too, then they all,
Yeah, but 31 of them.
31 other ones.
Probably.
Like,
Niggas be at the owners meeting like, hey, Dan.
Niggas don't talk to Dan. Niggas see Dan don't even dap Dan up. That's Dan.
Fuck this
kiss
up, man.
like
Oh,
Godfather
fuck
kiss dad on the cheek. Like, hey, dad. Oh, murder.
Yo, murder. They got to get, what's the name? The Colts got here too. I don't like him. I never liked him.
That's my guy.
He the only
He's
nigga
cool.
that he the only nigga that stepped up and said something this time. He said he
cool.
gotta go,
Cool.
but
He be drunk though.
Yeah,
He
Ursay
be
don't give a
lit.
fuck.
He drunk.
Lursen
Ursay
be
be drunk.
lit.
yeah, nigga don't
Saying all type of goofy shit.
Be like Lursen be lit.
You ever go to Nacho Mama's?
You can see it in his eyes too. He's like he was drinking the night before.
You ever been to Nacho Mama's B-More joint and they got Ursay? They have a picture of Ursay in a coffin. They got another one where he lynched. Like, you ever seen that shit?
No, I missed that.
That's
bro.
crazy.
I missed that. He's a drunk, bro, for sure.
Lursen be lit.
All them niggas,
I'm
like-
gonna get paid and everything.
The new niggas probably straight, like all the new owners. Like whoever the nigga is
Who's
in
new?
Carolina that bought Carolina for cash money, whoever that nigga is.
Cash
He
money.
bought the Panthers cash.
How the fuck he do that?
Y'all think it's gonna be a black? Y'all think it's gonna be a black owner soon?
They got to.
Not
Think
completely.
it's gonna,
Not whole.
any of these
I'm
hip-hop
not
dudes?
googling nobody. I'm saying
Any of these hip hop dudes?
Nah.
I'm sorry. I'm not
Don't
googling
concern
nobody.
yourself with those.
Yeah, I'm not
Don't got
care
enough
about
bread,
nobody.
Dolly.
Did he can do
Are
it?
most of these dudes
That's
dolo
why. That's
owners?
why.
though?
That's why Diddy tried to get. If you remember when Diddy was trying, he was trying to like get people to like go in on it. Like that's a different type of money. Them
Are
niggas
most of
is-
these niggas dolo owners, like
Yeah,
sole
them
owners?
niggas. Oh, the nigga just bought the Carolina Panthers for
By
cash.
himself, or was it a
cash?
group?
Straight no.
Because a lot of times they do like group.
My nigga, he
purchases.
pulled up.
Pull up.
He bought the Carolina
Pull up
Panthers
to the
cash
front.
money. It's a
How
different
much
type
they
of
selling
bread.
it for, bro? That's kind of crazy, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of wild, bro.
Rap bread wild too, but when you sit
But not like that.
when you sit
Not
next
like
to
that.
Jerry Jones and them, it's a whole different type of that's money, fool.
I like 10 people bringing your money inside the stadium. That's
Word, right? Nigga need.
Off the blank, the owner of Home Depot's like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
different type of bread, bro. That's a different.
That's kind of wild, bro. Even if your franchise, even if you got a bad franchise, you still making money.
It's a minority. It's a minority joint.
They got minority ownership.
Yeah. The dude for owned Jacksonville. He a
Minority owner.
yeah. He a minority owner. You know what's crazy too? I bet you can't. You know what? Unless you remember what I put in the chat, I bet you can't tell the worst money wise, the least grossing NFL franchise right
Nah,
now.
I probably don't. I
You
would
wanna
assume
guess?
it's a bad team.
Just guess. You'll
The
never
first
get it.
thing that comes to my mind is the Browns for some reason. It's the first,
Alright.
That's the franchise that comes to mind. It's
What's,
probably,
what's your guess, Roy? The making the least bread right now.
probably not the Browns, though.
I give you.
Maybe
I want to say
Jacksonville.
the Jets.
All right.
Might be Jackson.
I want to say the
Say
Jets.
Jacksonville, a good guess. One is the Buffalo Bills.
That's
What?
crazy.
Number two, the Jets is top 5.
Yeah.
I think they're like number 4 in grossing,
Yeah.
like in front, like making the most
Making the
money.
Jets.
Which is crazy is how crazy
Really?
New York. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jets like number 4.
Making the most?
Making the most.
Making money than the Giants.
Yeah.
And the Giants is Super Bowl.
It's all like it's that shit kind of crazy.
How does that work?
I don't know, but Buffalo.
Motherfuckers like the Jets.
That's why they want to move Buffalo to. That's why they always
Mhm.
talk about going to Canada. Like that's why
Mhm.
they flirted with the idea of going to Canada.
It's
'cause
really
Buffalo,
that bad?
Yeah.
It's
hard.
they support. It's just they. I don't know what it is about
Who
it
you
because
know
they
in
sold
Buffalo?
out.
Except for Benny.
They sell
I'm
out
about to
every
say
game.
Benny the Butcher.
I think it's
Oh,
their
wait.
capacity or stadium space or something. Because they sell out every game, damn near. Like people
They
be
got
there.
a nice team. What the
They
fuck?
got a great organization.
They got a great fan base too.
Great organization.
Yeah, because they still support after they lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. That would have
I'd
killed
be in
me.
prison.
That would have heartbroken.
Yeah, after the third one, I'd probably.
Like, is it worse than not going at all?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Losing all 4 is worse than not going.
Losing the Super Bowl, period. That's why I'd be curious about like everybody talks about going to the Super Bowl. Losing that bitch gotta hurt you. I can't even imagine
Losing it 4 times.
losing
a
4
row.
times. some
But you
other
had
shit.
to lose it because
In
Dallas
a,
was on fucking
in
fire.
a row is crazy, dog.
The team they was playing against, that wasn't no chance. No disrespect to Jim Kelly and
It's kind of
Sherman
crazy. 'cause
Thomas
They
and
had
Jay
there's
Reed.
some Hall of Famers over
Yeah,
there.
they got 3 Hall of Famers.
You know how I feel about. Y'all know how I feel about.
Wild.
I'm going to jail regardless because either the losing the Super Bowl is gonna push me over the edge, or my team being that good every year, y'all gonna hate me. Like I'm going to the bowl every year. Like what?
That's tough,
Either way, it's
bro.
gonna end bad for your boy.
That sucks. I'm not gonna hold you. Just facing just that walk. I just remember Embiid was crying on the way to back into the.
Yeah,
into
nigga,
the,
that
imagine
sucks.
taking
It
that walk
sucks.
4 times, bro.
That shit broke
It
Bruce
sucks.
Smith, yo.
It sucks.
Taking that walk
Losing
4
in the
years in a row
finals
is
by a
crazy.
shot sucks.
You know
I think that sucks.
You know what's crazy? Jim Kelly ain't even talked about in the top quarterbacks.
Which
If he
is
wins
nice.
one or two of those, you talking about he's a top 5,
That's
top 6
crazy,
quarterback
bro.
maybe. Nigga don't even talk
And
about
he's a
something.
Miami guy.
Thurman Thomas,
Yeah.
Jake Reed, a dog.
crazy.
Bruce
right?
Smith, a dog.
Oh, no, they did.
Dog.
That's wild. Yo.
Yeah, Jim Kelly don't even get talked about. He went one
They
or
don't
two
talk
of
about
those.
that defense or nothing.
Yeah.
Who else on that defense besides? That's crazy, right? The fact that nobody has answers is
Bruce
kind
Smith.
of wild.
I don't know.
I remember Bruce Smith. They had a crazy linebacker too. I can't remember his name. Like a tough linebacker. But yeah, it's just crazy.
That's wild. Say, all right, scenario, right? You was an artist in the year 1999. You had the option to sign to any one of these CEOs. Right? You the hottest artist in the game. You
Cash
sign
money.
you can sign to Birdman, Puff, Suge, or Jay Prince, or Master P.
You said 99?
99.
I mean, for Rockefeller, man.
Or
Yeah,
Dame
Rock
Dash.
was definitely bubbling.
Dame
I'm
Dash.
definitely going to Damon.
It might be Rock, yeah. It might be Rock or Cash Money, one or two.
Cash Money on the Rock.
Cash Money or the Rock.
I'm not fucking with Jay Prince.
I might go Master P, dog.
Not 99. I wouldn't.
Just
have.
because,
99,
the way he set his artists up, like he was giving niggas.
Baby did the same shit.
Nah, he was robbing niggas.
No, he
He was
wasn't.
paying niggas in cars, bro.
Dog, that's kind
At
of
least
that's
P-
what it was back
But
then.
at least P was like, listen, no matter how successful because there's no guarantees as an artist. So like you can be hot as you want, like there's no guarantees that you're gonna sell records, like that people gonna like you. So at least I get P was giving niggas a house and a car in your name.
It's not
Everything
baby,
else,
It's not Baby Fault Turk and BG. God bless you, free BG. They smoked all their money up.
no, I'm not saying it's their fault.
They probably should have been paid in cars, dog. Them niggas probably didn't know what to do.
Smoking heroin.
Only
at
person who
13,
should have got paid,
should have had no money.
who should never
Yeah.
do nothing in life for real, who should have like 100 million stash somewhere,
Wayne?
is Juvenile. Back that thing up is like the most. If one person should really not have to do shit for
Has
the
Juvie
rest
been
of
on
his
Drink
life.
Has Juvie been on Drink Champs?
Nah, he haven't. He should. That'd be a good.
COVID-19 commercial.
What?
I know you seen the vax that thing up.
Oh, I did. I
That
tried to
was
erase
bad.
that from my
That
memory,
was
dog.
bad. That was so
I said, this
bad.
was come to, dog. I said, shame on Bird,
I
yeah.
do remember that shit. I'm mad you remember that.
That was bad.
I gotta forget it. The nigga said you're a handsome young brother. Won't you vax that thing up? I'll never let him
That
know
was
that.
Juvie.
bad.
I can't believe you let
Really-
that. That's like when
really
Jerry
said
Rice did that
that.
Popeyes commercial.
Oh
with
my
the chicken
god,
helmet,
bro.
yo.
That's why Deion Sanders is my favorite player.
My heroes are failing me left and right, yo.
My heroes is
God
done, bro.
damn, bro. Look how the mighty have fallen, bro. Oh, when Mary J. Blige was doing the Popeyes commercial,
Oh,
bro,
that was horrible.
Jerry know better than that though.
Jerry had the chicken face mask.
Chicken
With the
face
rotating,
mask.
with the rotating drum,
rotating,
the rotating one piece
fried
dog.
drum, yo. Oh my god,
Wild
that was
times,
sad.
man.
Nasty, bro.
He didn't need to do that, yo. You're a Hall of Famer, bro.
Jerry didn't have to take that money.
Jerry, you old man. You should.
I don't
know
think
better.
Jerry broke either. I think he still got.
No, he's
bread.
not. He's not hurting,
Nah,
bro.
he's not hurt. He's not hurt at
Just
all.
bored. That's what niggas
That was
do
bull.
when they have a career that reaches the heights of a Jerry Rice, and then you just run out of shit to do. So now you're just picking up opportunities left
He could have did Subway.
Which is why I
bro.
don't blame Tom Brady.
He could have did Subway.
to just keep playing and lose his family.
He lost his family, Joe.
Yeah.
And
Yesterday.
still losing games.
He lost the game and lost his family the
You
next
gotta
day.
pick one.
Yeah,
You're not
that's
gonna
the
lose.
shit. He had the worst week ever.
He lost.
If
You're not
Tom
gonna
Brady
lose.
slapped somebody,
Come on,
I
bro.
fell him. Like, what the
You
fuck?
can't lose games and your family.
He
You gotta
lost
pick
bad.
one,
I was mad watching that show. I was like, what the fuck is
Can we be
going
honest
on?
though? Can we be
You
really
gotta pick
honest?
one, bro.
There's no. I hear all the ESPN people talking about it, all this shit. No quarterback in the history of the NFL that's played in the NFL is walking away after previously throwing for 5,000 yards in the previous
Yeah, no,
season.
it's not
It's just not happening. Like you don't. All these niggas to do that, they have to walk away. Their
Yeah,
bodies
they have
hurt.
no
They
choice, yeah.
Tom just was the runner up for MVP, and I think he should have. Like nobody's walking away from that, bro.
No.
You can't even cheat the game. You kind of owe it to the game to give it all you like. She wouldn't even have liked him. He'd have been miserable in the house. Like for real. Like I just threw for 5K,
Yeah, nah,
and
I'm
now
with
we
you.
playing tag. Are you
Nah, he
crazy?
don't-
Like
You don't want to. I'm
man,
kissing my
what?
kids in the mouth.
Like he probably would have been
Something-
miserable.
Look,
Stop.
strange.
Oh, my God. That was so nasty.
White people live by a certain set of rules.
Tom Brady, I love you. I don't want no. I
That's
want a brand
strange, bro.
deal.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I don't know what they
Never
talking
had
about.
Peyton in real life.
Giselle gonna come back, man.
No, she's not. She's done.
She don't need to, bro.
She don't need to. She's rich. She's
Loves
wealthy
that man.
too.
When he finally hang it up, she gonna come back.
Nah, bro.
It's not like he was cheating.
You don't know.
Chose to make an honest living.
He was cheating with her on
He
football.
cheated the game of football.
He was
Imagine-
in. She like, Tom, come to bed. I gotta watch the Blitz.
It's
with,
Valentine's
with the
Day.
Ravens.
You watching the Falcons Blitz package, bro.
Yes, I have to watch the Blitz with the Ravens. I got to see what
That's
Lamar
some Kobe
doing.
shit right there. Yo.
He was really
She's
on
coming
some.
back.
You won 7 already, bro.
The kids are still watching the game. She's coming back.
They don't. I swear they don't watch the game.
They got
just
to.
love their
You
dad.
think she didn't watch Thursday night?
I don't
No.
think she watched
You,
it, bro.
you think the team won on Thursday
No,
night?
I think
Joe,
she
we all know
blocked
that
the channel.
she's not from here. We all know that football is one of the most
Yeah,
difficult
bro.
games to explain to somebody who doesn't.
I'm not sure she
understand.
gets
That
an
shit
ass.
is
She
funny.
got to. Like,
That shit is funny. I
We
don't know why that's
bro.
right
I don't
there.
know. She might just watch this just because she wants.
She just goes to the game and just
right, she
and,
cheer
and
when,
just
when
show her
he's on the
face,
field.
and she just leave. Them kids don't give
She
a
know
fuck
the
about
game,
that.
She might be
though.
oblivious.
I'm
to
not
what's
telling you
going
she
on.
knows how to pick up a nickel blitz, but she knows the game of football.
She know where the goal line
Yeah.
is, and then we just scored. I
That's
think
it.
She
She know that Tom is good.
the
That's
cannons
it.
went off, and Tom had 7 rings.
Exactly.
That nigga
She
Tom-
been to every Super Bowl.
As she said about to leave, Tom said, "Welp."
How long was they married?
I said 14.
Yeah, 14.
She was there for all the rings.
Yeah, she was there for
I
all
know.
of them. She was there for all of them.
Really?
That's why he
Like
was
that's
able
when he
to take
started
pay cuts.
winning. Like when she came, he started like
You can't let
niggas
that.
start going back to back.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what's going on in their personal life.
I hate women
You
so
can't let
selfish.
you can't let the
That's
fam
selfish,
go
bro.
for another chance at the ring.
Can.
Yes,
They
you
suck,
can.
bro.
Can. I mean,
They
that,
suck.
we know that.
They
That's
ass,
hindsight.
bro. They ass, man.
You got a lot of damaged goods over there.
I'd have sat Giselle down like, I love the game.
Lot of
I love the
hustle.
hustle. Like one of them ball players, man. Like, for real. You gotta,
Like me.
yeah, I feel like
Ball,
me.
I feel like me.
Hey, you gotta, she gotta. Your man ain't cheat on you,
It gotta be
Slim.
something
Your
else,
man
man.
went to go win a bowl.
Nah, I swear it's
It's a
football.
double-edged sword, bro.
It's football, bro. He probably don't speak to her when he get in the house. He turn on his bliss
Yeah, he
package.
probably don't.
He turn on the next thing package, probably kiss the kids, say what's up to the kids, and just go in the
So
tunnel.
it's dungeon, bro.
She probably want him to do all the time. He went to Robert Kraft joint. I'm like, yeah, you a wild Tom. It's time. It's
You know
time
some
to
real
go,
shit
bro.
I remember him, Vanessa Bryan saying?
Give it
I
up.
remember Vanessa saying, like, when they won a ring, I remember after Kobe won the last ring, they asked her about it. And she was like, I expect it. And they was like, what you mean? She was like, man, he not missing out on family time, and I'm not sacrificing all this stuff just for him to not win championships.
Yeah,
like, he better be winning championships. Like, we're not doing this just to play.
For sure.
And I was like, that's real shit. Real shit.
You gotta know what you're signing up for, man. At the end of the day, though.
Yeah.
She signed up for it, right? You knew I was who I was when you met me.
Yeah, you know, like, come on, you knew
Sports
what
is
it is,
different.
baby.
I didn't know you was obsessed though. I didn't know like you was fucking.
Tom
junkie.
Brady might be the most. Him and Peyton Manning the most
Kids ain't missing nothing,
success NFL players
know
in
what?
the world.
Fuck them kids.
Oh wow.
It's like, no.
That's why they gone. That's why they house.
That's why they gone.
That's why
Exactly.
they gone. That's why
We
they
been taking care of them, though. They get the all season.
Listen, he gonna
They
have
probably like, Dad, stop talking to me about football. I'm going through real shit. I'm trying to have sex with this girl.
I'm
The
being
fuck?
broke.
I'm trying to have sex. I don't want to talk about. Hey,
Kiss
son,
me in
you
the
need
mouth in public,
Yeah, I
embarrassing
don't
me,
want- Hey,
Dad.
son, you want to play football? No, Dad, I'm trying to hit this joint.
Listen, I understand being affectionate towards your kids, bro. But like, you gotta drop.
That was nasty.
Speaking of kids, Drew Brees kids are wild.
I heard they throwing up
Bunch of
gang
young
signs and
boys.
shit
Yeah.
with ski masks
That
on.
was funny.
shiesty
Bunch of
masks.
NBA niggas, shiesty
Yeah,
man.
I know they live in New Orleans, but
Yeah, they said
Nah,
the
that's
city
the
of New
culture.
Orleans
It's
kicking
the culture.
kicking Drew
It's the
Brees' son's
culture.
ass.
It's the
bro.
culture.
taking
It's
it
the
a little,
water.
you're taking it a little bit too far, bro.
They
They
probably
should have
say,
stayed in San
"Wow,
Diego.
what's up with you?"
They should have stayed in San Diego.
But you know what Breeze did? Breeze notoriously, everybody knows about it. He chose to stay in the city. Remember they was talking about like everybody know where Drew Drew don't live in like a secluded Drew live amongst the people.
Amongst the people, yeah.
Them kids live amongst the people too. And,
A lot
they
of-
probably got black friends. That,
Go-
A
They
lot
go
of
to
a lot
private
of Saints
school,
players
bro.
live in that culture different. They
They go
live
to-
in the
they
they
go to
live in the
private
cut.
no, they don't.
They definitely
They probably do. They sagging they pants regardless. I know that they teach. They ain't learn that from private school.
Yeah, I definitely did.
See them nigga with cool kids with the shiesty mask, the hoodie, and the saggy pants.
Free shicey. Look at the impact.
They gonna have NBA young boy at a birthday party in the crib.
Nah,
in Drew Brees' crib for his son.
Yeah, young boy not turning that down.
Nah, why would you?
When Breeze call, you gotta go.
I be forgetting how young these dudes are. Young boy is like 22.
Not even
Just
30,
turned, yeah,
bro.
that shit crazy.
That is
He has
insane.
15 kids.
He has what?
He has 15.
Mad kids, bro.
That nigga lived the whole life, too.
Already.
Like he seen it.
Tupac
he seen,
shit.
Yeah, he seen a lot.
Like
yeah.
Tupac.
Yeah, for sure.
He was 24, lived a real full man, grown man's life. So.
He got
That's how NBA
his
is.
income, man.
I be forgetting how young Biggie and Pac died.
Would you, if you had them, if if money wasn't an issue, would you just be popping out kids?
Nah, fuck no.
If money wasn't an issue,
Yeah.
I would fuck Raw more. Celebrities. So probably so.
So you just wouldn't care. Kids.
No, I don't want
Cause
that
like what's it like?
Listen,
I
my
love-
mother only had 2 kids, and she used to call me my brother's name all the time. I could imagine having 10 of them niggas running around. Like, Joshua, I mean, who are you? What's you? But come over here, bro.
Young boy probably don't even know his kid. I ain't gonna say that.
You might
Don't
not.
say that,
I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
Don't say that, bro.
Nigga,
Nah,
it's-
50
He don't know his
Wow.
kid's birthday, bird. That's
Nah,
crazy.
Hell no.
Hell no. I don't even know the
That's
birthday.
crazy.
I was gonna say
I
he might not
bet
know their
any-
name.
I bet
Yeah,
the
he
house
don't
on
know
that.
his birthday. He don't know.
I bet he know their names.
I hope. I bet
I
the
bet he know
house.
their names.
I bet the-
Birthdays.
I bet the household know them kids' names, bro.
Yeah, it's no way he
All
know number
birthdays.
30. Yeah, number
No
7 is
way.
Jerk.
Fuck no. I seen Boosie struggle to get through his. He was
Nah,
like,
Boosie actually.
he
Boosie
knows,
actually-
but I seen him struggle his way through it. He only got like
actually
6.
kept it. He actually keeps them.
6, oh, no, he got like
He's a
8,
father.
9.
Like he's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
father.
for
father.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, I'm drawing a line. I don't give a fuck how much money I got. Kids are a job, son,
It's a job, bro.
unless you're just not
I
active.
care about my carpet.
I mean, just be a
I'm not
polygamist,
focused.
bro. Just like have a village. I'm not gonna do. Yeah,
That's that old school shit. I always say that's that old school.
I'm gonna have a
'Cause I was
village,
looking at
bro.
the Jacksons. I was like, damn, he really had all these
I'm gonna have a village, dog, for sure. If y'all was,
I'm gonna have
would you-
one.
would y'all, if
I
y'all
have
ever
one.
considered like when y'all get a family, like moving your parents in your house?
No.
Never considered it.
I don't even mind
That
going
nigga
through
said
some
no
help.
so quick. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't even mind going through.
Mom can't be privy to that.
Nah, you don't want.
Only. I might move across the street though.
I fuck the John Moran shit. I fuck what he
Yeah.
did.
What he
Like
do?
put him in
Yeah.
the same.
Put them in the same.
His family, they like
lane.
the same cul-de-sac type shit.
I put my sis on across the street. Keep my eye on them.
Yeah, 'cause you know,
Even though I got shit to do.
yeah, I gotta keep. I don't want to. I feel like
Mom moving in. I can't.
I never had that experience like living with my grandparents, and I'd be like, I wonder what that was like.
It's
Like
annoying.
it's annoying.
Like
for
all
them.
my grandparents, they
I
love
don't
it.
want to know what it's like.
Grandma
I
love
wanted
her.
to know what that was like, because I used
Right.
to hear people tell stories about living with their grandparents.
Grandma
and
like
shit.
her own space. Granddaddy like their own space. Everybody in my family like
It's
their
like
own
having
space.
a built-in babysitter, like low key.
Yeah,
I still want to go out with my wife and like.
yeah. I can't.
don't
I like
baby.
privacy.
Call a
bro.
babysitter.
I had to call it audible. What the bathroom at?
You got pee?
Yeah.
Nah, hell no. You got thug it, bro.
Thug that shit out.
You got thug it.
Pee on your show.
Yeah.
Kobe's watching.
you
Thug- pee
you
on
gotta
your
power
show.
through, yo.
Power
UTIs coming your way.
LeBron's watching.
UTIs coming your way. You
Yeah.
gotta deal with it, dog.
UTI
Funny
coming
part,
away.
you know how you gotta pee before you get to,
Go to CVS.
you know how you gotta pee before you get to a spot?
You should have did it.
You should have did it. Should have first thing you
Before
do
you showed up, I'd have peed, I'd have brushed my teeth and everything in here, bro.
About to cause squirming in this motherfucker.
before
I think the man uncomfortable over there.
before I even leave the house, I just get that out of the way.
You gotta
That's
get
the
that-
first thing I do.
Oh,
I double check.
you know what
That's
I realized this
crazy.
morning that really grinds my gears, dog. I'm at the fucking. I don't like people that's like inconsiderate of other people's how they inconveniencing other people. Like they don't pay attention how what they doing is like in the way. I'm at the Chick-fil-A. I'm in the drive-thru.
That Chick-fil-A crazy. One of the best Chick-fil-A's
Fries
in
is
DC.
trash, bro. It's the worst fries I ever had.
Oh no, see,
Chick-fil-A
don't do
in my
that.
life, son.
Don't do that.
There's a top 2 and not 2. Trash. The worst. Just
In
crunchy,
DC?
crispity, crunchy fry.
They got a staff over. That's a nice staff over. They don't do that. I
Ass.
love that.
Chick-fil-A, they had,
Chick-fil-A
like
right
that meme
there?
say they have
That
been getting a little, not my pledge, it's not they
Bro,
pledge lately.
Wow.
That shit was trash, dog. Them fries was ass.
Are
And
y'all
that grilled chicken
serious?
sandwich was worse. I didn't even know it was spicy like that. Anyway, I'm getting off the hinges.
No, I'm like this. That's detailed.
That shit was trash, bro. But
Wow.
I didn't even finish the whole.
Should've
I
went
never,
Sony's.
never in my life I was going to, but I couldn't find where to park. So that's why I ended up at
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
you can't park around. Yeah,
Nowhere to park. I was gonna park the gas anyway. So
I met Trell at that gas station one day. That's just never.
I
Free
met
fresh
Trell
oil.
at most random places in the
Free
city.
Fred Trail.
He was walking up the street, but what's the?
My man was free for like
Bucks.
30 hours. like had to like.
Shit crazy, bro. That shit is disappointing. But I was at the fucking. I'm in the drive-thru. You know how they got the joint? You can walk up and place your order.
Mm-hmm.
So homie pulls up, and like the parking lot, his girl gets out and walks. But it's like the joint's so narrow, you can't really fit 2 cars right there.
Yeah, that's
So
the
he
smallest
just parked
Chick-fil-A
right in the
ever.
middle, and I'm just waiting. Like, all right, let me be patient. I'm not in a rush. I gave myself enough time to do this today. So I'm assuming he gonna move out the way when he see me. And he just sitting there. So I'm like, bro, my patience is running thin, bro. So I just lay on the horn, bro. Just lay on the joint. Like,
Y'all gotta chill with that. Yeah.
bro, I was.
That's not safe anymore. Yeah.
It's not, but I took my
Niggas firing in
chance.
the baby seats.
I
and
was
shit.
getting, I was peeved, bro. That's the word I'm gonna use. Peeved, dog. So like,
That's a vocabulary.
you finally like slides
What
out
the
the
fuck
way.
is peeve mean?
It's like annoyed, like frustrated.
It's like, oh, it's another word for
Yeah,
pissed off.
peeved, yeah, peeved.
I'm very peeved.
That's some white shit.
So I drive by just to look at him slowly. I roll my window down like
some
Snoop
bruh
did.
shit.
in
Yeah, he was
Baby Boy.
asking for the smoke.
And I was just like,
he
I was
just-
just thinking in my head, like, why would he do that, bro?
What if he just upped it?
I would have been toast right there. It wouldn't have been worth it.
Why
for
would
them
you say
nasty
that?
ass-
'Cause that can
Yeah,
Well,
happen.
ain't no fucking
It
show.
definitely
Huh?
can happen.
I'm thinking about the show.
No, for sure.
I'm not worried. I'm thinking about the show.
I'll be
Why would
sick,
you
but
say
bro,
that?
we can't. We 2000.
Consequences.
Listen, listen.
Do you know East Street on fire?
It
Nah,
would've
for
been
sure.
worth
You know
it
that
for them
whole
trash
shit
But
was
listen,
on
but
fire?
listen. 2022. You can't be pulling up the niggas' whips,
You can't.
rolling the
for
window
sure.
down,
I was-
and not
yeah.
anything that happens
You
after
can't
that.
do that.
Everything's on the table. At that
Anything
point.
can happen. That's true.
Anything's on the table. At that
Yeah, I
point.
shouldn't have been in there. But like I was annoyed, bro. But I don't like when people inconvenience other people. Like you just completely oblivious to how what you doing is in the way, bro.
Right.
Move out the way. I don't like when people like stand in places or move slow in narrow spots. I'm like, yo, what the
What I hate on the subway is when
What you
people
doing?
walk slowly
yeah,
and like you in a
yeah.
confined space.
Yeah, well, like
That's
that's
the
what I'm
most-
saying.
I really
like,
want to push people on their back, like dog.
yo, I'm gonna nudge you a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
just
listen,
like, but
we all got places to be. You know what what I mean?
Y'all all going the same spot. It's
Yeah,
everybody
but
be
I want to
patient.
get there at a certain time.
You're
Clearly,
not
you
about
don't.
to get there. You're on the fucking train. You're
I'm
on the
saying, like,
same
what-
platform.
Nah, you know what I hate?
platform.
Nah, you know what I hate about this? The one thing that make me like lose it.
People, dog.
It's no etiquette that on a joint
First of all, what time you going to the
when
train
you going to
station?
the escalator.
Oh yeah.
There's
There's
you have
a
to
walk-
you can stand on one side,
Right.
but one side you
That's
gotta
a
leave
passing,
for
bro.
walking. The motherfuckers that be seeing motherfuckers stand on the right and they'll get up to and they'll walk and they'll just stop.
Yeah.
Because to me, like I just want to be like, all right, let's do it, nigga. Because
Let's do it.
That's
clearly
what you
this
wanna
is
do,
like, yeah,
do
this
it,
got to be
This
like
is
some
what you
type
want
of
right
yeah.
now.
I challenge you to a match.
I'm
Yeah.
here to give you
It's
what you
equivalent to
want.
slapping a nigga with a glove. Like, just you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing this, bro? Like, you know, like
In the
When
way,
a church
dog.
goes slap a nigga with a glove.
You in the way, so why you
That shit
you in the way?
that shit is crazy.
So y'all have
I
like,
don't like
you
inconv-
have
Bro.
y'all have inconvenience.
I'm like
anxiety
I'm
right here.
aware of like when I'm in the way.
Yeah.
Like regardless of what it's, I'm aware. I'd be like, oh, I'm super like, let me get out y'all way. So when people don't be like cautious or like aware or conscious, they're like, you in the way. Like you're not doing nothing. Like you just standing here, taking up space, just wasting mad time. I don't like that. So I just be like,
I just find a spot. I just find
that's
a
what
cool
I'm saying.
spot.
Like if you're not gonna be,
I got cool spots. That's why I call them a cool
Just
spot. I
find a
stay at
place
that
on the
same
wall.
spot. Like we be in Carmen, I stay at that same spot. They had their little VIP. I'm like, bro,
I almost got into an argument
big
with-
dog. I'm about to sit right here,
I
big
almost
dog.
got into an argument with two women last night. I feel like academics, bro. Shit was,
Oh shit, you was surprised?
I was moving through the crowd, right? You know it's tight, so I know I'm not gonna force my way through. I'm gonna just be patient, pick my spots like
need
a
scared.
running back, right?
You need auntie.
I'm gonna get my vision on like LT. I'm trying to find the holes in the crowd. I look at it like football shit. So like it's these girls, they like having a dance battle in the middle of the joint, but I'm trying to wait till like one of them slide
When
over.
you say dance battle, what was
They like
occurring?
battling. They like I don't remember what song it was.
Like
on.
say the
Handshake?
last dance or like
They was being funny, but they was like serious. It seemed like there's some shit they do in the living room. and
They did some
decided-
TikTok shit.
Then they decided to come out in public and do it. So like I'm just waiting to, and my cousin is there, so I'm just waiting. And she sees me before I see her. So I'm waiting for Shorty to get out the way. So I'm just really patient. I'm like, all right, she's gonna scoot this way. Then I'm just gonna slide. And then when I try to slide, her other homegirl grabbed me like, you don't see what we doing?
Oh no, that's disrespectful. That's very disrespectful.
And my cousin grabs me because I ain't see her. She grabs me. She like,
That's
keep
disrespectful.
it. I was like, she's like, then when I'm passing through talking to my cousin, she grabbed my arm talking about, you not gonna apologize? I'm like, to who? What the fuck I'm apologizing to?
To whom?
no
You
disrespect.
serious?
No disrespect. After my little shit at the Fillmore, I don't got no sympathy for anybody. And we're not gonna repeat this. Story.
Oh
But
yeah,
I don't have anybody. I have no sympathy for anybody who's walking through the crowd store.
yeah. Oh yeah, that shit was.
I got
much worse,
violated
too.
that night,
That
bro.
shit was way worse. I can't no competing on that one.
The women in Carmen are a little.
I still remember
they're
that
a little
nigga face
aggressive
to
over
a T, dog.
They're a little aggressive.
A little
They
jerk.
act like they own the spot. Like move, like you're in the
You know
way.
what I'm? You know what? That's still.
Just get auntie. You gotta get. I seen. You gotta clear that shit out with auntie.
Yeah,
You gotta let her hit that flashlight. Move.
Somebody told me to ask you. Literally told me to ask you
shit.
on these parties. It was like question I got last night was like, is Ab doing it for the money, or does Ab do it because he generally likes to, you know, put on a good show for the people? And I was like, I think personally it's the people. I swear to God I was actually asking this, but I was like, I think it's the. She's like, why you say that? I was like, cause the nigga been trying to throw shit as far as I could remember. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I assume this is just like what he like to do. Like,
Yeah, I like the people, man, and I see my man.
You like events.
I see my man is building something, and I wanna be a part of assisting to get to the
Shout out
levels
Anwar.
that-
Shout out
that
to
we get
Anwar.
to.
He's in the building.
So that's really what.
for y'all that don't know,
it is for me.
and Anwar probably, I don't know if he knows this.
Anwar's a really
I don't know.
solid
I don't know
man.
if he knows this or not, but if you think you've been, and well, if actually what was the best part in DMV, what you gonna say? Like ever, like you've ever been.
Ever.
Wow, that's crazy.
Take the movement brand down for a second, just freely.
And love.
Oh shit!
You said
With
it
Diddy.
love?
With
See,
Diddy,
that sounds
Lil
crazy
Wayne. You
to
was
me.
That's-
there?
That probably sounds insane.
What year was that?
Probably
Hard to
insane.
beat that.
That was 2000.
Gotta be like
8.
2008, 7,
Eight.
8.
Couldn't
You know
go.
how I
It
know-
was 21 and over, right?
You know how I
Fuck,
know it's
couldn't
crazy.
go.
You
I
know
was
how I
mad,
know it's
bro.
crazy.
I was mad.
Because Anwar said it ASAP. So
Yeah.
you know.
Just had this conversation.
So you know it's
Been
yeah.
thinking about
so,
it.
like, I thought he was going
It's like the ghost you chasing?
Yeah. So you know that's crazy. But
The ghost you chasing right there.
let me tell you what the best party really was. The pool party Ab threw. Sounds ridiculous. If you there, everybody I asked that attended that party, they gonna say it was the best shit they went to.
That was a funny ass.
It was a funny ass like
I
that shit. Was,
died that day.
I can't tell you. I can't even like explain it. You just had to like be there.
Died that night.
What was that?
son.
2000, like 10 or something? Like that?
Had
Nah,
2011,
like,
I think.
Nah, it was past that.
Was it?
We was living in
2012.
Fairways. Yeah, it was like 2012, 13.
2012.
Yeah, 2000. I did. I graduated that year. It was 2012. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a long day, man.
I remember
Hey,
we thought it was going to thunder.
Man.
The weather wasn't holding
I
up.
went in the pool. I was in the pool.
Nigga, I woke up in a relationship the day after. I went to that party single and woke up in a 7-year relationship. So
I was drinking Moet in the pool with polo
Ain't no
pajamas.
bullshit. Dead
I
ass.
was having
dog.
so much fun.
I remember I pulled up. I said, "What the fuck is this?"
That shit
dog?"
was crazy.
And I didn't even know how crazy it was till we was inside. And I went outside for something. This one Ab was trying to sneak the people in. It's like first
he
Bueller's Day
was.
off or some shit.
sneaking people
This
into the
nigga
bathroom.
Ab goes to the front. He talking to the lady. No, well, the lady saying we to capacity. So I walk outside just to see what it's looking like. Fool, the whole fucking front is just flooded with niggas and girls. Niggas like, "Hey John, let me hear. What's up?" Like, "No, John, I said, "Bro, I can't do nothing." So Ab like, man. So I see Ab fussing with the lady. He's getting kind of testy at this point. So I'm like, he not doing us no favors. I'm like, I'm a little drunk. I'm a little better. I said, I'm gonna go talk to the lady. So I'm talking to the lady, right? Mind you, I'm talking to her. She has her back turned. We in the room because the room of the pool, like where you handle business at, wherever you like. So she back turned to me, and I'm talking to her like, I'm like, "Look, man, could we at least let 20 people in?" She said, "Your friend said 100 people ago that was the last person." I'm like, "Look, I understand." I look over her shoulder and I'm trying not to laugh. And like, you know how when you play wide, they say when you play wide receiver in the NFL, when you look back at the ball, you gotta try not to act like the ball coming. I'm looking back. I had to catch my reaction because I don't want to give it away. I literally see Ab standing in the front like this, like waving the cavalry. Motherfuckers,
That's how I got in.
motherfuckers is rushing by this
That's
nigga
how I got
like
in.
all you see is bodies. Everybody going through the
I
bathroom.
kind of got there early.
I'm like,
Kinda got
oh
there
my
early,
God.
dog. That's how I got in.
So then after I finished talking to her, I'm like, "You know what, man? I completely understand. I apologize. I'm sorry." Blah, blah. She said, "Okay." Dog, she came out the back door. We come out the bathroom together. She said, "What in tarnation?" I said, "Yo." I said, "This shit." Hey, bro, that was the best. That was top 3 nights of my life, bro.
Man, that
I,
shit
like,
was
I
funny.
didn't even have sex. So any night, it was top 3 nights of my life and no sex was had, bro. Like, I swear to you, bro. That shit was one for the ages.
Yeah, that was.
That shit was one for the
in the
ages.
pool.
I woke up in a strange place.
Niggas got beat up. We're not gonna talk about it. After party was amazing.
Oh man,
Couldn't
I
even make it to the
missed all that.
I think I hit Ab. Nigga was like, yo,
Nah,
Ab
he was dead.
I was
came
dead.
up like, yeah, he was dead. But
Uh,
no, you went to you. No, trust me, you were there. You
Yeah, I
showed up
was
to the after
present.
party. You was,
I was.
yeah, you.
I was not in the state of mind to be able to enjoy any festivities, bro.
What pool that
I'll
was
be more
at?
friends about to fight.
Up in Marlboro somewhere.
In a cup, right?
Real
Yeah.
good, real cut.
It was about Martin. It's not too far from Martin.
Yep.
Because every time I go over there, I remember I'm like, yo, this is spot.
Is it still there?
I don't know.
Yeah, but she would never speak to me again, probably.
Oh yeah, you ruined it for black people in that community. Probably
That was like
She
a
probably-
recreation type of pool.
I was a kid,
Yeah.
man. I shouldn't have done that. I was young.
Nah, that was.
Ad probably
was
turned to
legendary.
racist and all that. Yeah.
That was legendary. Ad.
I was very respectful.
That was
of
her villain origin story.
And I sent her some bread afterwards. Just she probably didn't want to. She didn't, I replied. I sent her email. I sent her some money. She didn't reply to my email, but she
Oh,
kept
she rude,
she
fuck
kept
her.
the money though.
Fuck
That-
her, she ruled, she ruled.
Hey,
kept the
that,
money.
that was really her villain origin story.
Yeah, for
Goes
sure.
on and
Yeah.
start feeling it. That
But
was-
she had to knew that this is about to be a vibe.
Nah, she didn't know because I didn't know, and I knew about it. I didn't.
Bruh, niggas was saying this shit on Twitter for like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, that
I
shit
didn't think it was gonna be like
it was
that. though.
buzzing like that. It
I
was
didn't
just
think it was
buzzing.
gonna be like
It's just one of them nights that everything just come
that.
together.
Everything came to like
and it's
every
not
same
you don't
time.
expect it to.
I remember Noel and them calling me like, "Where y'all at?" I said, "Time out, y'all there?" Like, yeah. I said, "Y'all drove from Delaware?" They said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, this shit might be crazy."
Yeah, that was an
Little
action.
did I know, yeah.
Little did I know. Good
And
times, man.
if you think I'm bluffing, they finally admitted it.
There's only one picture
One
from
of
that
the
night,
members
too, though.
admitted it to
Crazy.
me that this is that party is what started Good Life. Not the
Oh, yeah,
not the
so-
brand and clothing,
so now it's-
but I've had 2 of their members tell me like that pool party is why they started doing the event shit.
that shit
so-
was nuts, man.
Yeah,
Ooh, only if I had my head on straight at that time, bro.
Nah, you did.
definitely
you
should have
did
made
it
it
straight.
easy.
Only-
Easy
oh.
5K or some
Only
shit
if I
like
had
that.
my head on
You did it
straight at
straight.
that moment.
That was like that's like preview what you like. going
It's supposed to be
events,
like that,
It's
though.
supposed to be
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
that.
it's
be like
supposed.
that.
It was
All
supposed
your
to.
events some events supposed to fail, yo.
Yeah, it was
Like when you do events, it got some like
you gonna
like
take. You gonna take
mini
L's
events.
for sure. You gonna take L's.
We took an L at Skyline.
Oh, for sure.
Skyline was fun.
I didn't realize how important music was though,
Oh yeah.
and that's what really
I
fucked
had
it up.
fun at
Music.
Skyline.
Nah, Skyline was fun, but it was
didn't
all
see
that.
Steph on
It was
there,
all
but I
that
had
tech. It
fun.
was like all
the
that techno
music,
shit.
bro. Yeah, the techno that wasn't the vibe.
Nah, not that. You think about that joint was fun. You think about the joint by. You think about Vita. That joint was like that.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah,
Vita.
yeah. That's
The
where
Vita
Stephon
joint.
did. Yeah, Vita was like
What
that.
was the Skyline joint?
That shit over there by the National Stadium. I mean,
Yeah.
by the baseball. joint.
rooftop joint. Well, Vita was rooftop too, but the other joint.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
It's cross street from that park, from the baseball
it's
park.
literally on top of a
yeah,
hotel.
yeah,
It was, but it
yeah,
wasn't.
It's
It
a
wasn't.
hotel joint.
It wasn't what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Nah, we was chasing the ghost with that one, bro.
Yeah.
I had fun. I had fun. At that
I had a
joint,
good
too.
time too, but it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same.
Vita joint was lit. Good times. Man, bro, you really carved out a spot in PG County history, bro. That one. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shout out like gotta go to Hall of Fame. Shout out to Jimmy in the PG Hall of Fame too. Though.
Oh, salute. That's dope.
Shout out to Jimmy, man. He in
Some
the,
people out here doing some dope things in this area.
you got to go in the Hall of Fame, bro.
There's some people doing some really special things.
Is there really a PG County Hall of Fame? Like that exists?
Yeah.
If it do, yeah, that party need
Like a black accident
Picture.
PG.
It's funny. You know, I know it's crazy. I remember I had one picture from that night, and I posted that shit on Instagram, and it's like a blurry ass, dumb ass,
The grade, the picture.
far
Yeah.
Grady picture.
I don't know who took that picture either.
I got 1 million comments on it.
Yeah, I don't know who took that picture. That shit is grainy as shit.
Yeah.
Lowest quality photo you could ever.
But niggas
That
knew.
was like when
No, I'm
iPhone
talking,
4 3
bruh.
came
I
out.
posted that
Niggas
shit
was
on
aware
Gram.
of shit.
Niggas like, dog, like, man, if you know, great times, best night of my life. Niggas just go to the comments.
I had fun time
That was
having to
some-
help friends to
That was some.
save a friend to fight.
That was
Like,
some.
niggas had shit lined up that day. I was mad.
That was some Project X shit right there.
That was, dog. That was, yeah.
That was some Project X shit. If I ever
I
seen
come
it.
out, we come out. She said the drink, people still pulling out. I'm like, nah, this is crazy. Niggas like, yo, what the other move at?
Reminiscing right now, dog.
Good times, bro.
Only if I was alive for the.
I had a crash out.
I see y'all talked about it. I see y'all talked about it last week, but I just got to. We don't got to talk about it. I just got to give my man his credit. Hey, Snow, good shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
I didn't know how much I needed that.
I ain't talking about I talked about it.
No, oh yeah, I seen it. Yo,
It's not even a comeback. This is Jeezy.
I like that.
I don't know why people play with Jeezy like
I needed that.
That's what I was trying to figure out. At what point did like the disrespect become okay?
Yeah.
Never seen it happen to anybody. I've never seen.
On Atlanta
I've never seen a
Montreal,
nigga
he's
as
right
big as
there,
St.
bro.
Paul's get so often disliked. That shit.
So-
And he didn't do nothing.
The star.
Word.
I don't remember what he did.
Was
for
it the
that.
Pass the Young shit that made
It
it?
had
was
to
a
be,
Pass the
bro.
Young shit. That Pass the Young shit was horrible.
It had to be that because nothing else makes sense. bro.
Jeezy's talking positive. What the fuck?
It was
We
just
want
the way he
white,
did
man.
it,
And
too.
also,
white.
you know what it was too a little bit. We want white. Where's white? But you know what also hurt Jeezy a lot. I think in this resurgence of new, if you had to, not a city or a state, but if you had to name a area that has hip hop right now, it's Zone 6 Atlanta.
Yeah.
For and that I think it did him no favors that he was beefing with Gucci, and Gucci's
Right,
literally
the
godfather of Zone. So like, you know, and I ain't really noticed it to that Gucci Jeezy versus, and you just see how like 21 was disrespecting. The young niggas was just violating Jeezy.
It's like a
And
new generation of disrespect, bro.
Yeah.
Because before that, everybody they kind of like let it is what it is. And at that point, you just saw it. It's just like, golly, this
What?
I always thought Jeezy was the better artist.
Yeah.
He was always a better artist. But I have so much respect for.
I still like
Like
watch him
Gucci.
on $1 Million Worth of Game. I still haven't seen that.
I ain't see that. I seen the Big Facts joint, which he
ain't see
kept. He
that
kept
either.
it. He kept it real.
I ain't see that either, honestly.
And Bank asked him straight up, like that's why I fuck with Bank. Bank ain't gonna hold nothing back.
What he said?
He was just like, "Yo, what about the verses?" He was like, "What do you mean?" He said, "I mean, how you?" Jeezy tried to dodge it a little bit. He asked him about the verses, and Jeezy was like, "Yeah, it was a good, you know what I'm saying, good turnout. We had to do that." Bank was like, "Nah." But like, how you feel about what they feel about the verses?
How you
Like,
feel about
yeah,
what
yeah.
they
So
feel
then it's
about?
like he was like, "Nah, you know." But he said, what Jeezy say? It was a real ass answer. He said the nigga said he was like, he said the first thing he was like. He said it didn't shock me. Like he was like he said I think everybody else was shocked, but he was like I knew what to expect. He was like he was like this ain't just a street. He said like I know him. Like he was like I
No,
really know him. And he was like you talking about the same nigga that be he said we been cool 5 times. He said you talking about a nigga like we be cool. Next moment is fuck you. He said he'll call my phone and tell me too. It's not he keeping it secret.
That's
He was
funny
like,
as shit.
Like, yo,
That's
fuck you.
funny as
Like
shit.
yeah, like so.
What you just minding your business? He like,
Yeah, you know
what's
what's
up,
I
buddy?
don't really
What's
fuck
up,
with
buddy?
you no
Fuck
more.
you.
Yeah? Like,
Fuck you,
fuck,
buddy.
like, oh,
You
that
a
whole
whole ass
dynamic is
nigga,
crazy,
buddy.
yeah. But
That's that Gucci Rap City interview is a
yeah,
classic.
they really got like a
That's
different.
top 5
That's
favorite. My
kinda
favorite.
crazy.
He was doing a little
fucking-
bitch shit, like a little bitch,
Like a little bitch.
I
But-
say yeah, it's on.
and then he said the second thing he was like it was so crazy because he was like they got to a point where they doing the pre-show and they gotta have their set list up and he like Gucci my
it
team
was on
coming
the set list.
my team coming to tell me like yo we seen the set list he not doing no disses and Jeezy was like man you crazy he said I know but he said he's 100% doing his disses like he was like I know the buddy but he was like my whole thing was I was contrary to bury the hatchet because he like if we on that type of energy if I'm gonna return the energy then why we even walking in the building for we could just hit like we don't even gotta like do that but he was like when he came out he said when he led off with when I heard Buddy lead off with the diss he was like I was just laughing to myself like damn some things never change he was like here we go and he said he kind of knew what he was in for like after but
At that point, you gotta know. It's like, it's what we here for, man.
Jeezy did 4 straight Gucci did 4 straight disses Like, he started the
He had a
verses
whole
with
fucking-
4 straight disses.
He had a
Like,
whole-
Let's get this out the way first.
I
Before
said,
we
damn.
actually-
I said, all right, Gucci, do some movie shit.
Yeah, that
more
nigga-
this.
He was focused, bro.
More this.
Yeah.
He didn't come there for that. Yo. He came
More
he
nigga
this.
said,
violent.
put him in the dirt. Damn.
Damn.
That also, he admitted on that Big Facts too that he was like, Swiss got it. I told y'all that's why to me that was my favorite. That was my favorite verses, but he was talking about how Swiss and them got cut the check because he said that's by far their most grossing verses.
No, it
ever.
is.
Like,
It
nah,
is.
it's not
It
even
actually
close.
is. It
That one?
actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually is.
I'm surprised not the Locks and Dipset joint.
Gucci, go.
Probably second.
Gucci Jeezy was different, bro.
That shit
Because the
different,
locks,
bro.
the locks and Dipset was still cool. Like
Yeah, but
it's
it
nothing
was-
for them, bro. If the locks told you before the verses, if they told you like, yo, I mean, I get the history behind it, but if they told you like, Locks and Dipset having a giveaway event, it's like cool. Niggas didn't expect Gucci and Jeezy in the same building is crazy, fool. Like niggas thought. That's why they when the Kiki B Big Facts interview, they was like, yo, did you think? Baby J said, I thought it was fake at first. Like, when they said Gucci Jeezy,
I
he was
really
like,
thought- I
this
thought,
ain't
nah,
real.
this
Like,
ain't real,
they said
dog.
it took him a minute to really find out. She had to make calls and was like, oh, y'all really
Yeah,
doing
'cause when I
this?
saw it, I didn't think that shit was real either.
Yeah, like, that's a whole
That
different
shit
type
ain't-
of,
that
that's a
shit
different
ain't-
type of
this shit
thing.
not official right
We
here.
gotta get a rewind. That was new COVID too.
We'll
We
watch
got-
that shit again.
we gotta do it. We gotta
I
get
be
a
watching
rewind.
that. Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you. I watch the Dipset and Locks joint.
That shit get
Every
worse.
I don't wanna
3-4
watch it
months,
It get
bro.
worse and worse. It
Every
get
3-4
worse and
months, you see something new. It's like, God,
It get worse and
damn.
worse. It get worse and
You heard what-
worse,
you
bro.
heard what
this
Takeoff said?
nigga Styles said, hey, Zeke, you got any records or you gonna dance all night?
You heard what Takeoff said on,
Nah,
on the
what
drink
you-
chat?
They was there for that, right?
Yeah.
Takeoff was there.
So he was there on part of Dipset behalf because he fuck with
with Jim.
he fuck with Jim. So he was like, yo, at one point it's getting so crazy. Takeoff is like, I'm just looking like, yo, this is bad. And he said, you know, he said mid Dipset performance, they performing. He said Jada talking to Takeoff like, hey, we gotta lock in. Like, we gotta lock in eventually. And Takeoff just like, I'm telling him like, yeah, I know, but y'all doing these niggas dirty. Like he couldn't even like get over that shit. Like
That's tough.
he said
bro.
it was worse in person. He said that shit was bad. Yo.
I believe it.
Wow.
Fat Joe said the same thing.
He said that
Oh,
shit
yeah.
was bad.
Joe said I had to keep my mask on because I didn't want y'all to see my real reaction.
COVID was in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
But yeah, Jeezy Gucci definitely got. I want to actually. That's the only time I actually wanted to buy merch, but it was sold out. I tried to buy the
Oh,
versus
they had
shirt.
merch?
Yeah, they do merch for every versus. It's just like nobody cares. But the
We
Gucci
just
versus
gotta- we
Jeezy
gotta
joint, I
re-
wanted that.
That gotta be a tour. I'd like to see that in DC. That shit gonna be epic. That gotta be. a
Did
tour.
that Legends of the South thing ever actually happen?
Nah, and I knew it couldn't because I was looking. I was like, it's no way this is real. But if it is, I'm there. Like,
Yeah, it never happened.
was it
did
Gucci, Jeezy, Ross?
Wasn't Fab on the joint somewhere?
Nah, I don't think Fab
Lil
was
Kim
on
was
it.
on there. It was a weird. Trina. It was a weird.
It had too many
mix
South
of people.
heavy hitters though. Like everybody that was something in the
Didn't
South.
make
end was on
sense.
That was like a backdoor pay.
Yeah, it
That
was-
could really be a tour. That could really be.
somebody made that flyer up, bro.
That could be a Millennium tour.
But I seen it posted like officially.
Yeah.
We need like a 2007 tour.
Do you think DC will ever have an artist that niggas can get behind? Like,
It was glizzy for a
Major
minute. I don't know what
way.
happened.
you think you don't like it? You think
Huh?
you think you don't care about music that much?
I don't know what happened, but he
No,
had
he's
he had it at one point.
He's
for
comfortable.
sure.
He had big.
I think he's still there. If he wants it, I think he's still there for him to
got
get.
it. I don't know why you keep it.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he still
He
wants
still
it, I think
got
it's there for him to take. Like, just
I
don't-
remember the
Only person that to me that should have either never like stay out the law way was Trill.
Mhm.
No Savage too. Like he got a lot of niggas like No Savage.
Savage had percent. Yeah, niggas was
Niggas
love.
love
I'm
No
saying
Savage.
Like, he gonna sit down for a second, but I think
I'm saying he had, but he lost the potential. My fault.
I mean, yeah, he's still gonna be
potential.
like 27 when he get back.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
still
that's-
gonna be young.
Nah, you
Really
got
young.
to get hot now.
Got to strike while the iron.
You got to
hot.
strike while it's hot.
Niggas definitely.
Yeah,
Glizzy-
Bobby
Glizzy-
gonna do.
Man, I remember that Echo Stage joint. I think Roy was there.
Meek,
I don't know.
right?
I don't remember if he was there. I remember that Meek joint, bruh. And Meek was the artist. Like I remember Glizzy, bro. I've never seen like I was proud for a little bit because I'm like, yo, the city really they fuck with this nigga. Like it's a different type of. Like I've been to Wale concerts. I just seen this was different.
Yeah, that feeling.
Like
When me come through, it's a
No, I
it's a
remember when he hit
different
the Glizzy ain't even come out, right? We waiting for whoever to perform. And I remember they played White Girl, but he actually hadn't come out. It was just like the DJ had just played it. Like but niggas thought Glizzy was gonna come out. And I just remember all you heard was do do do. People started losing their shit, bro.
That
Like
shit.
all you heard was girls like, yeah. I'm like, yo, this nigga, does he have it like this?
His
And
production
then when he
is
did
OD,
cut it,
yo.
when he did cut it, hey Slim, I thought the place was gonna. When he got to the part where, you know, the media show and we gonna thug it. Hey, I thought the place was gonna
Hey.
fall, bro. Like niggas was jumping, like you could feel the joint move. I said, yo, this nigga really got it. To the point where Meek had to bring him back out because his performance was, niggas wasn't really like, Bump niggas won't fucking with him because like Glizzy had just
So
like
he
done what he
stole
did.
the
He had to
energy.
bring him back out. Like,
Stole the energy.
His people don't talk about his production is OD.
oh yeah, for sure.
His production stands out. That's probably.
Yeah, I always say that these young niggas got it. It's it's the law. They just can't stay out. They just DC. They gotta.
But Glizzy been out, so why you think he? I'm not gonna say he fell off. I know you hate when I
Nah,
say
he
that.
ain't
So
fall
I'm not.
off.
I'm not.
I hate when y'all say that about everybody.
I think
here.
he-
These niggas here are greats.
I think he like. I don't know what it is. I think he's just comfortable. It just seems like he just like. I could drop every once in a while, make my money.
He's independent. It's independent. He's not with a label. What label he's with?
He's not. He was with 300 for a minute.
He's
Not
by
no more.
himself. So I mean, if he signed with a label, isn't
It's distribution.
yeah? I don't see a Yo Gotti being like Glizzy's he's in the table.
You know what
in the Meek video, he's right there. PNP, him,
You know a lot of
Nipsey,
niggas too,
everybody.
low-key.
He's in the table.
Yeah,
He's
he
on
know-
the table.
he know a
So
lot
it's
of
just like
niggas,
it's
bro.
different. It's
A lot
just
of niggas organically. You know when I also thought he had it when he put out that compilation joint, that Glizzy joint, and that joint cranked. I was like, young, this nigga got into the fact where the compilation is cranking.
Yeah,
What he had?
he know-
He had from the get go above the rim. I said, all right, this nigga like, all right, he like they really here now. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you can put out a fire compilation, I'm like, all right, this nigga might be it. Like, he really might be it.
and he
So,
stopped. He never stopped making music. Like he
yeah,
always.
he did. You right, he didn't.
He
He
never,
always
he never
consistent
did.
with his music. Like
I just don't know what it is. I don't.
He don't probably don't want you don't man right now. What's his name? LaRush. How he was explaining that shit. Niggas want equity.
Oh,
With these labels.
Russell.
LaRussell, yeah.
What's up with
niggas
that guy?
want
I
niggas.
don't really follow him like that.
Niggas, man, that nigga's amazing.
He can rap.
He can really
He
rap.
just dropped the project last week. I didn't like it.
Oh, yeah, like,
Does he rap? Does he have beats? Like no funny shit. Because every joint I see is
haven't listened to
acapella or like.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how he got that. He can rap, but I don't know how he got.
I haven't listened to him, but I heard his freestyle. I just starting to get.
this much buzz. Huh?
Where's he
I
from?
starting to get.
You gotta be out west somewhere.
Yeah, he West Coast.
I don't know, but I know people like him.
He was
Definitely
talking
fuck
to shit
with
how he was talking to shit how like labels gotta be. You gotta have equity with these labels. You get you 250, that shit gone.
Smart. He's definitely smart.
Yeah, that shit gone. Like,
But
that's
I see
Another
him.
thing to your question too, that I was thinking about too. Why it's hard for DC artists to do like what Atlanta artists might do too is DC like this like Wale always said this on like the most opinionated city you can make like too many people are like a nigga could be from Zone 6, right in Atlanta. Nigga be from Zone 6, a nigga could be from the West End like Baby, nigga be Zone 1. And their zone can fuck with them, but if they hot and they doing what they supposed to do, the whole Atlanta will get behind them. Like the whole Atlanta fuck with Baby. Whole Atlanta fuck with 21. It's not like that in DC for some reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. Like you can be from the South Side, but it don't mean the whole city gonna fuck with you. Like nope. Whole South Side might not even fuck with you. Depending on what you like. So it's just weird like that. And Glizzy, like I said, the only nigga that I seen had like that's the most united I seen DC behind an artist in a minute. Yeah, for sure. With some
Niggas from the South Side think you owe them something. No, you don't. All y'all niggas not that talented. Like you don't. Niggas want.
like you said, Savage was next up.
Niggas want to. Yeah, Savage. He's in this generation. He is.
Yeah.
But niggas.
He can rap too.
Jealousy.
He
It's
can
just stupid
rap.
jealousy.
He can rap.
I mean, there's other artists that niggas don't talk about just because they're not.
Yeah,
making
his
that
name.
type
I
of
forgot his name. What's his name? Frog. He told me from PG.
music. Froggy.
I think it's so. I think that's his name.
You know what I like about Savage though and
I think that's
Glizzy?
his name.
And why I get behind him so much too, because I was telling people like, this new sound now is this drill shit.
Yeah.
This rocker, blah 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 blah. Savage and Glizzy, they still make music.
Right.
Like they just
Still
they make
Still
rap.
make
Like they
music,
still make
yeah.
regular. It's not no drill. Like I walk on you when I'm doing it. Like they like all that shit that like they don't do that. They still making rap music. So like it's easy to get behind them.
Partially,
These new niggas, I ain't saying they're not nice, but nobody wanna. It's not me. Like
I don't
just-
want to listen. To
I
that
don't want to
shit
listen to
all
that
day.
shit.
Nah, fuck no. I can't listen to that shit all day.
It was cool when Swipey was doing it because I figured like he was one of the first
bless
niggas I heard doing this shit. So I'm like, all right, maybe this is just like they little thing. But then like it's just became a, you know, thing.
It's a beautiful day in Washington D.C. this weekend, man. Last night the weather was great. Today looked like a perfect fall day. Pull out
It's
your
not
pea
fall.
coat.
This shit is spring. This is not fall.
It does feel like spring outside.
shit is
It was
spring,
like
man.
a cool 65, 70 degrees. It was very strange, but
I'm thinking it's mad cold.
I want to actually enjoy my day though. What y'all got planned this weekend?
Staying in the house,
You
going
was,
to
up
live
to, you was
tomorrow.
up to something yesterday too. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas funny.
He
as
was up
shit,
to
bro.
something. Though. You know when a nigga disappeared from the chat all day? Like, this nigga's up to something, dog.
I was in Baltimore. You know what I mean?
Not gonna ask you what you're doing on there.
Yeah, that's not for.
Keep that.
That's not for. That's not
For
for
public
that's not for
consumption?
people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out B-More though. Always a lovely time.
Yeah, lovely place to be, man. We love
Lovely
Baltimore for sure. You guys.
Actually, I will say,
Why don't
nah,
you just move
because that's
out
gonna
there,
gonna give it away.
Let's get the
No,
fuck out of here.
listen, don't.
Don't tell me.
Coming out
Yo,
there.
Show me
it
the
might-
good- tell me what it is.
Yeah, listen. I'm not coming out
very
there.
much might happen.
Just move out
I'll
there,
say
bro.
this: I seen a house yesterday in Beach, but the person that has the house is from DC, from the South Side. And they was telling me how they was like, I don't even want to tell you how much I pay for this. You gonna get mad.
It's nothing.
And mind you, it's on a good block, but it's kind of in the it's like right across from like it's by Marshall. So if it's on the other side, like it's one of them joints where you could take like you can ride Baltimore Street or whatever straight up. It's on the other side of MLK. So it's on that side. But the shit, it's a nice block, but around it is like it's about like I said, around that Freddie Gray shit for real. But
Oh shit.
pay $12.30. 4 bedrooms, 3
Yeah,
baths, decked out woods, good backyard. I'm like, yo, this shit really wicked, bro.
What side is it?
Meanwhile, I'm paying 19
saying
for
a lot of
1
people
bedroom
getting
in
cribs
fucking
in Baltimore.
Largo.
For the- It's just I can't. live out
Wicked
there.
business, dog.
I just can't live out there.
Get out there, dog. Just get out the way.
I gotta live in a suburb, bro. I can't live out there.
I need to be around my yos, man.
Y'all
Gotta
niggas
hear
definitely
it.
yos.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Y'all niggas love the yos. No disrespect to the yos.
I know
I
we,
love y'all.
Ain't no closing arguments about Ye. Nobody want to touch that.
Hey man, you lose something in 3 weeks, man.
Yo, that's tough.
That's
bro.
tough, dog. I'm
never
mad.
seen
I'm
somebody
so
just-
mad. The Adidas shit, the Yeezy shit. I'm about to get some Yeezy,
I didn't know
And
they had
this
that much
nigga-
control over that
I'm
shit.
pretty
and
pissed.
I hope he sue for that shit, cause that,
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
God,
pretty
bro.
pissed.
I'm mad about that Adidas shit.
I
I
bought
was
some-
about to get. I was about to like, yo, I might stop fucking with Nike for a minute, man.
You still care? It just ain't going to him.
Nah, man, I need that shit to go. I'm about to get the street shit.
I bought some Gap stock when they said he first signed.
I wanted some of that shit
That
too.
shit
It's
is
just,
probably in the toilet right now. I don't even want to look at it.
it's just
I was like,
God.
oh, you signed
bro.
with Gap? I know this gonna go up. Let me go ahead and cop some of this.
It's just-
Then,
Do you believe?
I don't think no
this is
brand will ever
dangerous
fuck
nigga.
with
Let me
him.
ask you- let me
He's
ask
a
y'all
dangerous guy to invest in.
Do you
bro.
believe it-
Very volatile nigga.
Do y'all believe it's warranted?
No, not
Yeah, the
necessarily.
Heat.
Why?
I don't think so. I don't think he said nothing that crazy.
He didn't, yo.
To
Even
be
though the
totally
George Floyd
honest,
shit was fucked up,
The
but
way he his approach is
the
off,
family not suing him either.
for sure. But like,
They was just fucking with him.
and maybe I missed it. Maybe it's something I missed. But
Nah,
I
I
don't
seen that
think it
whole
was
thing.
that crazy.
It wasn't.
The George Floyd shit was the wildest shit I seen. Other
That
than
was
that, the
that's
Jew shit,
insane.
Jew shit wrong. Really ain't even say nothing wrong, but wrong. Well, yeah, he did because he kind of did. He did kind of went a little.
When you,
overboard, but-
anytime you try to categorize a group of people, you wrong.
yeah.
But
Yeah. I learned that you can't.
you can't categorize a group.
All Jews not rich, bro.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
All
And
anybody's
Kanye,
not
I'm not a
anything.
Jew. I'm really black, bro.
All anybody's
black.
not anything. So like,
Yeah,
you
like
can't-
you can't.
And you're going on multiple platforms doing it.
And that Holocaust shit was just, this is horrible.
If he would have said it one time somewhere
No,
and
he
just
was-
left
he
it
was
alone,
really letting
he
it
was
loose.
going on a tour.
He was letting it loose.
I will say this. I do believe some of it is a little overkill.
Oh,
but
for sure.
I can't get mad for a group of people sticking together.
Nah, I can't either.
You feel me? I can't get mad at them either. Like
Never. Nah,
we just take the shit. I ain't mad at them being like, look, this don't fly over
But I've
here.
been
You
saying,
talk about
I've been
us, we
saying
do-
like people that's in the Jewish community coming out and saying like, yo, he didn't say anything that we were offended by necessarily.
They heard it before.
So I'm just like, I don't even know what to think at this point, bro.
I mean, he a little bit of an example. Like
I don't know what to
we knew Jews ran everything, but now this is Kanye saying like,
He's not the
respectfully,
fir-
Jews
he's
don't
not
get
the
us shut
first
down.
person to
But I'm
say
just,
that.
I'm just,
He's
I'm
really
just-
not. He's really not.
Not the
It's
first
a
person to
whole.
say
It's
that.
a whole. It's a whole thing.
I think it's the way he explained it. Like it just sounded like.
His knowledge of it was bad,
Yeah, I
His
think he
knowledge
one of them
of it is
people that
bad.
just he hears something,
and he
new
just
information,
repeat it.
he run into the
He's
run
like
into the
he's like
people with
he's
it.
like a Highlands. Like
It's
he read a
bro, like,
paragraph.
you, don't
and
have you need a buffer.
He said,
bro.
yeah,
He
he
needs
don't-
a-
yeah, he needs
He
a
needs a
buffer.
buffer
That is
because he
fact.
goes straight from ear to like the world.
And he switched when I'm watching another interview with him
Flip-flopping, too.
on Friday. I'm like, he just going to one side to this side. I'm just
Flip
like,
flopping, dog.
yeah, this nigga's. like,
Anytime he hears
I'm
new
also-
information, he's
I'm
running to
also,
the.
I'm also still mad at Nori and them
I'm not mad at Nori.
because
I'm not mad.
I think sometimes you gotta.
Chasing the moment.
Yeah, I think sometimes you got to be responsible. You got to be, especially when you already got it. Like they don't need that; they already got it. So
And
like
they already
when
had
you,
one.
When you at the joint, like now if it's an up and coming podcast, and by all means, like nigga, I get it, let it
Shoot
run.
for the stars.
But but yeah, do what you do.
Stop,
like,
man. Stop saying that.
But
We gonna get one of them. Nah,
no,
bro.
like
That's
us,
the episode.
us.
That episode,
We should absolutely let that run.
I'm gonna walk the fuck out. I'm gonna stand right over there.
Nah, we gotta let that
I'm
run.
gonna let. Nah, I'm not letting shit. Nah,
If you
I'm not
uppercut,
doing
if you
that.
uppercut,
Y'all get all this integrity shit. I've been
No,
wanting
no,
to
no,
bring
no,
beefs
no.
on here.
Integrity.
And
yeah.
We
I've
have been
been wanting to
integrity,
bring some
though.
hip hop beef.
We
on
have
here.
been integrity, though.
You on some other shit.
we didn't let that Troy joint out.
Oh yeah.
That's fine for Troy's a different man now.
Okay, but all right,
That's like
but
7
yeah,
years.
but under that same, but
I
under that.
told you Troy today. Troy's
Under the
in a
same-
good
under
place.
Facts, but it's under the same
Yeah.
type of like.
Troy's in a good place.
We knew that joint would do numbers
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
sure, but we
But-
didn't. But like
yeah.
it's like just because one, Troy's our man,
Yeah.
and then two,
The-
that would have aged terribly
Oh,
right now
man.
too. By the
Oh,
way.
my God.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
yo, I ain't gonna lie. A nigga hit that interview with now, Troy might have to watch out, yeah. No bullshit. Somebody hit that shit,
what I'm
man.
saying.
It wow.
I'm
But
like, I was telling this nigga to stop. He's like,
Yeah.
In the
kept
moment.
going.
In the moment.
yeah, but like we responsible enough not to let that out.
Right.
Same with that drink champ
I
shit.
got
Like
it.
they,
If
they
you
got-
want it,
Gotta know.
you got responsible journalism, bro. The
you
minute
want it,
he started
give me
talking that
5
George Floyd
bags.
shit and all that, and what he said, I would have been like, we could show.
And
this.
Nori said, "This is drink champs. It's not politics champs." I was just
Yeah,
like,
but-
bro, you got a responsibility.
Bro,
The shop ain't they interview either, and they did that ASAP. But
Exactly.
before he was on the shop before Drink Champs, and the
Right.
shop they were
Right,
smart
Miami
enough to
them
be
said
like,
no.
yeah, we were like, nah, we're not doing
we
this.
can't do this.
And it's protecting him too. It's not just like
It's
not a
not
thing.
protecting them kids lost. The school lost the tournament. What?
No, I'm saying
they
it's
lost a
it's
lot of
protecting.
shit.
If you're not putting some shit
Dumb.
out that you know that's gonna ruin that nigga, that's helping him out too. Like the shop is doing
like,
him
I'm
a
looking
favor.
out for
Like
you
he's looking
and
out for
us,
you and the
bro.
brand. Like we not.
Cause you
Gonna,
gonna ruin
we're
everything.
gonna do both of us a solid. here.
Kanye's taking
You know what I'm saying?
everything he's taking the whole ship down.
He is, yo.
The whole
That's
ship.
how much power this nigga got, dog.
He's going down with the ship.
He wanted to just come in there and unplug everything.
Blow the whole thing up, bro.
It's just.
He's dangerous, bro.
I feel bad for
This
the
is either
kids in
gonna
that
be
school,
the
man.
greatest comeback ever.
He's dangerous.
It's either gonna be the greatest comeback
Now you
ever,
gonna sign him.
or one of the biggest falls.
I know these. I don't trust
seen.
all these articles about money lost and all that.
I don't trust that. He still got that belly. He chilling.
I told you I
He
don't think he
good.
can
Cause where
survive.
y'all coming up with these numbers from?
Yeah, that, y'all trust.
I told you I don't think he can survive this though,
It's gonna be tough.
because he doesn't make the
The music.
music will bring you back from a lot.
Music's not
He's not making the music that he
don't
needs
wanna hear
to
this about
even
this.
come back from this.
I don't
Like
want to hear this.
you have to drop Graduation again, or like Dark
he's
Twisted
gonna-
Fan. You had to do some
The
crazy.
reason why
shit.
the music ain't gonna help because he's gonna be talking about this in the
and
music.
music.
Ain't nobody want to hear that for sure. He gonna double down in the music
But he
with Sunday service behind him.
he got that. Nah, he got that.
He got that.
He got that.
But
He got that.
he not gonna drop. He doesn't have what it takes to. He's not gonna make an album good enough to.
I
overcome
told
this.
y'all the old studio. That nigga lost it musically. I told
That's a
y'all.
long-
Shout out Chris Brown. I still shout him
Tough
out for
climb.
that. That's the best. Oof. You want to dig out of a hole, boy.
Nah,
You
Christian
drop
was-
deuces.
Christian-
Look at me
Christian
now.
was
With
way-
that's how you dig out there, bitch.
Low key, R. Kelly did it too.
What?
The first time after the
Oh
first.
yeah.
Hey,
Yup,
listen,
yup,
man, he was
yeah.
stepping to the name of love.
Yeah.
And
He
Mike,
was.
bro.
Hey, listen, same
Michael
girl.
Jackson.
He was,
Yeah.
and Mike.
Yeah,
Mike,
Mike.
bro.
Yeah. That's how.
Kels was slapping y'all with the records after he, you know.
Niggas like, hey,
Man,
but
there's
you
two
forget
Chicago
about it.
niggas back there. It's something in
Forget about
Chicago
it.
that's fucked up. It's something in Chicago that's fucked up, bro. It's two Chicago
Kelly
niggas back to back,
and Kanye.
like the sports.
Yeah, something going on over there, dog. Anyway,
But
guys,
it's a learning
Yeah.
experience. Like you can't like.
I
Before,
mean, I
before
hope
we,
so. Shit.
Before we go, I be want to speak on my how the whites owe us shit. I ain't never gonna speak on that shit. Saying that shit, I'm like, yeah, I keep that.
The way
I
he
keep
do
that. I
it,
keep
it's
that
the-
in the book. I put
You
that
could
in
have
the
do it,
you could
it's
have
the way
said
he
it,
does it,
but
bro.
you can't go on a like it's the way it was
No,
done.
you gotta
And he
let
don't
that
have
shit
the
out.
proper information. Bro. He's just saying shit.
That's
That's
how
his
funny
issue.
it was.
He's just saying stuff. I was just like, bro.
He just like to
You
talk.
can tell he don't have no team, bro.
He don't.
Nobody's in the background like.
He don't.
Like at least R. Kelly when he went on the interview with Gail, it was people like, yo, let's cut this.
Nah,
Let's take a break.
Kels
take a
know
break.
that shit was eating his
He was-
ass up.
He,
He was
was
eating
that,
his shit
bro,
up.
he had a breakdown on that Gail interview. Bro.
Two Chicago legends back to back.
Hey man. Anyway, guys, we appreciate y'all listening, man. It's the most unknown podcast. Somebody gonna